Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nova Syadana binti Rosli. My metric number DE180115. My food supervisor is Prof. Madia Dr. Wahyu Mulyo Otomo. In this video, I would like to present about my project with title Development of Two-Phase DC-DC Interleaf Boost Converter for PV System. For project background, renewable energy is defined as energy derived from renewable resources that are replenished neutrally. And DC-DC converter are used in the system to boost the input voltage to required output voltage to get the high voltage gain. So, interleaf boost converter is the solution that consists of several identical boost converter that connected in parallel. The waveform of output current ripple, output voltage ripple, and efficiency have been simulated in MATLAB, and the operation of the converter is covered in this project. For problem statement, existing single-phase boost converter is widely used, but it not able to manage high input current if the input voltage is very low. So, interleaf boost converter is the one of the solution to this problem. This technique is chosen because the input current is evenly shared accordingly to the number of phase in the circuit, and interleaf boost converter in PV will reduce the output current and voltage ripple as well as improve the efficiency compared to single-phase boost converter. There are three objectives in this project. Number one is to design a simulation of two-phase DC-DC interleaf boost converter. Second is to develop a two-phase DC-DC interleaf boost converter. And lastly is to investigate and verify simulation model and circuit of two-phase DC-DC interleaf boost converter. Next is scope of study in this project, which is specification of input and output with a 12 volt and 24 volt. Software used in simulation is MATLAB. Power rating having set is 1 kilowatt and switching frequency is 10 kilohertz. For methodology, it have 5 steps in this project. First is review all of this with making a research to find the problem between interleaf boost converter and conventional boost converter before design a project. Next is making all the calculation to all component in the circuit, and circuit have been designed in the MATLAB. The setup of the circuit is input voltage is 12 volt with expected output voltage is 24 volt. The components such as inductor and diode will connected in parallel for interleaf connection. The comparison between single-phase boost converter and two-phase interleaf boost converter have been made. Also, the effected in two-phase interleaf boost converter based on changing the load current, changing the load resistance also have been made in this simulation. All the data have been recorded to documentation. Next is this is the circuit of two-phase interleaf boost converter in MATLAB simulation, and this is the video simulation in the MATLAB. This is setup boost value for inductance, which is 24 microhenry. Next is capacitor with 8.68 microfarad, and value of resistance load is 0.58 ohms. And runtime stop to 1 minute. First, we look at Vout waveform. This is for voltage output waveform. Next is output current waveform for two-phase interleaf boost converter. Next is inductance, which is have 180 degree of phase, and as you can see, the yellow color for L1 and blue color for L2. This is a PWM of this system with 10 kilohertz for switching frequency with 180 degree of phase. From the simulation, this is the result of comparison between single-phase boost converter and two-phase interleaf boost converter. As we can see, the output voltage for single phase is quite close with 24 volt, but the output ripple in this circuit is very high compared to two-phase interleaf boost converter, which is have much lower the output voltage, but the output ripple of current and voltage have been reduced to smaller value. And from this, the two-phase interleaf boost converter is improved the efficiency and reduce the ripple at the output side. And this is the waveform of output current ripple and output voltage ripple. For high waveform is for single-phase boost converter, and the lower is for two-phase interleaf boost converter. Next is the effect of resistor load in two-phase interleaf boost converter. The value of resistance have been calculated based on the output power. From the table, the resistance load have been affect the value of output current and output voltage in the system. When the value of resistance is low, the output current is high and output voltage is lower. And this is the graph of output current of two resistors that have simulated in the MATLAB. This is my Gantt chart for final year project 1. And lastly, my future plan in this project is, first, I want to design the circuit using a specific software, which is Proteus. And next is making a testing in lab before comparing the data with the simulation on the MATLAB software. That's all from me. Thank you.